So Levi and I met in Texas. We were both living in Austin. I had started going to Chabad in like 2021. And we met through there. We used to be very active with the community there. And then he got a job in King of Prussia at the Children's Hospital in Philadelphia. And he asked, hey, do you want to move with me to Philadelphia? And I said, okay, well, if we're going to move from Austin, which is, there's a lot of Jews there, but it's not a very observant community. I want to move to a more observant community. And I want to live my best Jewish life. So we ended up settling with Penn Wynne. But we got connected with the rabbi here, and we went to his house, sat at his table, talked to him and the Rebbitzin, and kind of explained to them where we were here. Me becoming more observant, not being, fully Jewish yet. Him having grown with Chabad, and that's kind of what started it.
And I think at a more foundational level, we just knew that Judaism was going to be the key building blocks to building for us a long and happy and healthy family. So we wanted to make sure we were doing it right from the beginning. I've been connected with Chabad since I was a young child, right, in different iterations from when I was younger in Charlotte to moving to various colleges and then in my trainings in graduate school. But I think coming here was the first time I've ever been sort of fully immersed in a community that was able to support me in feeling more comfortable embracing my Judaism, to be able to take on more roles that I just hadn't been in the right space to be able to do before. And I think the conversion helped fuel that fire right inside of me to finally be at a place where I can and felt comfortable and having the desire to do it.
One of the things that we always talk about is how you can come here on Shabbos and you can feel welcome. Like there's a place for you, you'll feel comfortable, you don't feel like you're kind of, stepping on someone else's toes. You can sit down, have a meal. And I think for us, it met us where we're at, and it helped us feel more comfortable and part of the community. But what I probably like the most, and I don't know if this necessarily falls under like the shul itself, but it's the fact that we live so close to the rabbi, and I can just like walk there on Shabbos and hang out and feel at home.
I remember hearing about these people that were moving from Texas, wanted to become part of the community, and I was like, okay, beautiful. It'd be nice to meet them. Little did we know that within a short amount of time, it would go from a meeting to taking them through the entire process of Carolina's conversion and ultimately making their wedding. And they're really, really deserving of tonight's honor. They're really committed. They've taken a journey, and I just really felt that this was so appropriate after going through years of being put through the ringer that you go through with conversions, and really being dedicated to the process, dedicated to Chabad, dedicated to the community, that this honor couldn't be more deserving.